There's a story in today's Bully. We were just talking about it, how house prices on the Gold Coast have gone up, and I reckon it's to do with these two people, Aaron and Daniella from House Rules on Channel 7. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, guys. How are we? Lovely to be here.
Congratulations on your mammoth effort in House Rules. You've done us proud. And I just am so interested in the two of you because we're going to talk a little bit later on in the show about Roxy Jasenko and how she didn't allow her kids to go and visit her husband in jail, their dad. Yeah, and I've just found out that you were away from your kids for about the same time. How did you do it?
Yeah, so we were away from our kids for nearly 7.5 months. And to be honest, when we were on a build week, I just had to, we both had to block them out of our minds.
7.5 months is the difficult part of that, keeping the smile off your face, or what?
Flan, I know that's funny, but your baby's only 1.
Yeah, you gave birth, what, three months out from the show?
Yeah, so Brooklyn was 3.5 months when we took off on the show. And I guess, you know, as you see the show progress, my emotions progress. And
I think it's more about distracting yourself. I think when you're sort of going through the process, it's about trying to give yourself something else to think about, because it's all your quiet time is when you're thinking about your kids. It's when you're laying in bed thinking, oh, I wish I was having cuddles now or something like that. And that's where it really hits home.
Well, I mean, this sounds weird to say, but like 3.5 months, there's so much emotion I'm feeling right now for you because that's a new baby, but also it won't remember that you weren't there.
Yeah, the baby won't remember, but I will remember.
Yeah. So who had your child?
So we had to split up both of our children. So we had to split up. The baby went to Brisbane with my parents, and the toddler stayed on the Gold Coast with Aaron's parents, which was another difficult decision we had to make. But we couldn't leave both of our children with one set of grandparents.
So what was your motivation to do this? Like, this must be a big dream of yours to sacrifice so much.
Aaron bought a dump of a house in the best street on the Gold Coast. So I guess with Aaron being a carpenter, it made it, a bit difficult financially. I was thinking, how are we going to get through this? How are we absolutely going to be able to afford to renovate a house?
Well, we've been through a whole heap of things because with the birth of our first child, I had a spinal operation. I'd had time off work, and then we'd sort of bought the house. Just had a newborn, everything else is going on. I just started a new business. Everything was just sort of, bills were just coming out everywhere.
Well, you were nearly paraplegic, weren't you?
There was a 70% chance that I was going to be a paraplegic. So
wow.
I got a bit like Bionic Man at the moment. So I've got artificial spine, sort of 3 discs in my neck. So
see, I told you guys, these guys are the most interesting people in the competition.
It's incredible.
Keep going.
Yeah, but it's all those little things in life that they give everybody motivation. They harden you up. They make you better at what you do, and that's sort of why we love the show and everything about it. All the hard work and all the hours that you put in. It's it's passionate now.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a clear link between the bad back and having a baby, but there you go.
Been a bit of both now.
Are you all right now?
Yeah. Well, so far, touch wood.
Yeah.
I like to say that I'm much better than I was. And every day I get up. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning going for a run, enjoying the beautiful Broadbeach Esplanade down the front there, but try and make the most of it, and that's what keeps me so active now.
I've got to share what's going on here. You were just looking at your wife, Aaron, and you're looking, I'm much better than what I was, and it's like you're looking right in her eyes, looking for that confirmation.
It is much better. Yeah. I mean, Aaron is so dedicated to his neck. There was that 70% chance, and every night religiously he has to stretch for half an hour, and he has done that for years
whilst doing a TV show.
A big advantage being a chippy on a Reno show?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's definitely some options, especially at the start of the competition where everybody's very green. But as you sort of get through, everybody starts to get their own momentum and carry a little bit. And, I sort of came in with the mentality that I was definitely going to help everybody. But, there's so much filming involved. It's really difficult to sort of pick your thing. So, I'm going to do that. Oh, hang on, you've got to go and film this first. So it's sort of a bit of give and take when it's sort of doing your tradie stuff. You're sort of more of a project manager than anything.
I know that there is a renovation show on another channel. It rhymes with the clock. I won't say it because you're here from another channel. but I know that on that show they make them do all the painting so that they can tire out the contestants and get good stuff the next day. Yeah. They do anything like that on House Rules?
We have to paint. We literally have to do absolutely everything. And paint, we have a paint night. And, paint night can exist, like you start at 5 o'clock in the morning, you wake up, you get ready, and then you have to paint all through the night till the next morning till about
No.
6 a.m.
Yeah, so it's
Serious?
literally- It's a day and a half because you hand over the morning after paint night. So it's sort of you
Wow.
work all day, paint all night, and then work all day.
That's full on.
So they make you do all the painting, all your furniture, everything, all your assemblies. Everything has to be done by the contestants.
I
Wow.
would wake up, I'm asleep on my feet with my face stuck in the wall paint.
Well, you have adrenaline pumping. So the adrenaline is just
Yeah,
pumping. And then as soon as that buzzer goes off, you just crawl over.
At the end,
Has
right?
it
Okay.
been worth it? Like, are you happy you've made this decision?
It is incredible. It's an adventure, and I think, it's not only just what you go through on the show, it's all the stuff that comes afterwards and sort of throughout it, the people you meet. There's things that, we may never have experienced in our life without the show. So for us, I think we're very lucky, and I think we're still enjoying every bit of it.
Good for you.
Still mates?
Aaron and
Just. We're just married.
Aaron and Daniella from House Rules on Channel 7. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio this morning.